Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video we will be actually doing some Ultimus 7 raiding. So I have not, let me first jump to show you the lane I'm going. I'm lane 4, I'm one of these middle ones. I have not done any research outside of the stuff that I did in my other video that kind of showed what these nodes are made of. And you know, obviously I didn't know what the wave situation would be or anything like that. So that's the lane I'm running here. I am Strike Team 2. We just started this. It looks like we're about halfway to 30, which is good. So that's a positive sign, and we're just over 30 minutes in. So we'll see how this bad boy goes. Let's see. So I'm getting this brawl till we fall. So it looks like we get some brawlers in here. Again, I have no clue what to actually expect in this thing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with my Dark Dimension team, Fear the Darkness. It's a little bit different than, yeah, I don't think oh, here it is. Okay, so except for, actually, hold on, I guess I didn't save them. This is interesting. So, no, actually, I do want Rocket there, and then I want my boy Groot there. So this is a little bit unconventional team because there's not a bunch of taunting here. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. I was like, well, if I could do Fear the Darkness with this, hopefully I can do this. But the Minerva heal in Fear the Darkness is much bigger. So we'll see how this shakes out. Ultron is hopefully my heavy carry. Anyway, so let's go into 276k. See what happens. All right. Iron Man's talking to me. Okay, we're deep into territory. What's your 6, Tony? All right, so Rocket's gonna die here already. That's fun. All right, so I want to get Miss Marvel's gonna taunt, so more than likely pretty early, especially if I go at Black Panther. Even though she's got a deflect, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the taunt up on Groot and get the assist there. And let's just go ahead and blind Black Panther, and luckily they went to Elektra. I got a Cap America, that's kind of nice and friendly. Alright, so let's get our summons going. And let's go ahead and I'm just save this special for now. Rocket is almost down, but I'm not going to use my ult yet, because it's not like it actually heals him all much. And hopefully I can, let's go ahead and see if we can take out because Black Panther is, let's actually just go ahead and basic save that. Let's get some death proofs out there. Okay, I'm just gonna basic chain through here because his ultimate's got the defense down, and I'll save Ultron's ult for it. Of course, I've got to do the speed bar. I've got to hurry up a little bit here. I'm going a little bit too slow. I don't want to time out. Okay, let's see. So let's go ahead and use the ultimate on our... Alright, now he's gone. Let's get Black Panther hopefully out of here. Yep. Alright, so we got a Deadpool, Sabretooth. Let's go on the ult with Cap before he starts getting this taunt and energy going around. Alright, so he's slowed and got the speed down a little bit. We still got 7 to go. Iron Man, let's go try to get this Electro messed with. She, of course, revives. I'm going to go ahead and summon one more time. Well, I guess I forgot I've got all these other NPCs out here. So let's go ahead and get the ult out. So hopefully we get 3 more drop in here. Nope, alright. Get the Deadpool down. Alright, start going at Sabretooth. We got a Crossbones. Who I'm expecting to taunt first. Alright, so now at this point, even though I've still got quite a bit to go here, I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm at, but we'll see. So I'm still just basicing through these. I'm not going to use go ahead and get that on Groot so that I don't lose anyone here at the end. Let's go ahead and, I'm not going to have Iron Man very long, might as well just go ahead and use that. Alright, so I'm definitely, hopefully getting some heals up. Try to get the, what did one of these give? He doesn't have offense up already. Okay. Oh well. So Ultron will not have summons next turn, which is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. That is a misplay there. So you always got to be careful with that a little bit. I could have just healed there and went around again, but okay, that's nice that he did that. It's nice of him. Interesting that Minerva, I don't think I saw a Minerva heal there. Just kind of, Alright, so that's node 1. So the next node I do here, I've got to be careful with because, like I said, I've got a bit to go for Ultron energy for those summons, which are obviously key for him. Okay, so looking at this next node, oops, misclicked there. Alright, so I'm going to get some taunts, some debuffs, some pyro clears. So let's see here. I'm going to actually try to do the same squad again. I'm not convinced that it's a great decision here, given that I don't have my Ultron summons ready, but we'll see. We will see, especially since that second summons was a waste because the squad was full. That's just me, I think, trying to go quickly, which sucks. But alright, so I'm going to get hit by at least once. Let's just do those two over there so I don't get the double troop. Let's try to get this pyro out. Alright, that's good. And let's go ahead and just ult him. And I don't want the heal yet. He's going to bleed out next turn. Okay, so there's a couple heal blocks out there. It's fine. I want to cleanse those actually. I'm waiting to use the ult just because there's only 3 out there. Let's go ahead and blind the trooper and Venom. That's nice. All right, we'll just keep going to troop. Actually, let's start going to Venom to get that. Well, the trooper's blinded now. He's not blinded anymore. Let's just get Death Proof out just in case. Children are having a lovely evening, as you can hear. They're just excited about the Ultimus 7. So let's get the summons out. Alright. And depending when the next squads drop out, then I'll have to just be better about what I'm paying attention to. Alright, so that was nice. Let's get the taunt back on Groot. Alright. Guy in my alliance just got... okay, let's see here. I want to actually start going at Mordo, and then... because I always hate Mordos with his heal block. Even though with Minerva it doesn't really matter much, but... oh, I'm going to have to kill this security first, it looks like. Okay. Alright, let's get back at the Mordo, hopefully. Try to get him down. So these are the last 5. So I've got to not summon, not ult, not do anything crazy here. I think I should be able. Yeah, these guys. I think they should be able to take these guys down. Okay. I'm actually this as much as this. I'm gonna get hit by 2 guys here. I want to avoid the Punisher ultimate if possible. Okay. Let's try to get him down, and he's done. Alright, so let's go back to the trooper. So at this point is just trying to get everybody, you know, healed up and as best as I can, and more importantly, abilities ready. Because they're obviously going to take some damage. So Ultron will then have his summons first turn. This is nice. And then let's get the heals. I care about that more. Alright, so node 2's down. So let's see what this boss node is made of. I'm glad that I've got everything kind of ready. Alright. Okay, so let's see what this boss node is. What's it called? Which way to safety? Alright, so there's Doctor Strange is going to be a problem. Scarlet Witch and Vision will clear some stuff. We'll have to focus on Drax. Let's see how it goes. Alright. If I'm getting close to not beating this or one-shotting this, I would just exit so that I can just 25 heal charge my folks versus, you know, a 50. So I got to be smart about that. It'd probably be a good idea to hit it with a Brotherhood if this is end up being hard. So I'm stuck on Drax right away, and I've got a Doctor Strange out there. So I probably should have... Okay, I've got the counter, so that's not so bad. I'm actually going to... I'm not going to expect that blind to get on Doctor Strange, as nice as that be. So I'm alting the... all right, thank God that didn't get it Ultron. That's definitely a problem there, is if you get a ability block to Ultron. So let's go ahead and summon here. All right. Oh, now I've got a double ability blocked Groot. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and just get him out of there. I need to... Let's get some of these buffs out. I think I can still wait. I can't heal with that yet, so let's just get him out. So then let's go to Mordo. Okay. Is it slight? That's I'm thinking here. Vision slowed, so let's just alt him out. Now I really want to try to get that pyro out. I was thinking about hitting at him. Yeah, there we go. Now let's go back to the Scarlet Witch, because I think she's due. No, she already alted, so, but she would just, there's still heal blocks out, so I'm waiting. Still go at Pyro to avoid those disrupts. Okay, now I've got Magneto and Jugs. This is going to be interesting. Got to get another summons out there. I'm going to lose Rocket here soon. Let's go ahead and use her ultimate now. Let's see if we can get some heals in there. Not a ton, like it's not like Fear the Darkness, obviously. I'm going to get blinded here shortly. Let's go with Magneto to try to... Alright, so gotta be smart about what... I can't really tell who's blinded and who's not over there. Let's get some offense upside, even though some of them might be blinded. Again, Magneto to... Alright, so... He's blinded. I can't tell what's on group, but let's go with Scarlet Witch. That was a nice one shot of her. Alright, so I will ultimate the... and man, Rocket's still got that on him. Alright, so let's hopefully take... Alright, so I got him down to the death proof. Alright, so Rocket's down, but I gotta bring him back, which is nice. And you bring him back for an ult, which is good. Of course, Vision dodges, because he's a DB. Look that up in your Urban Dictionary. Alright, so we want to get Mordo, so he's not doing much. Let's see if we can clear... Yeah, alright. I want to... Alright, so Mordo's still going to heal... Ugh. Let's go ahead and just defense up and death proof everybody. So these are the last 5. So I'm going to be stuck on this... what's his name? Drax. And I'm going to... Alright, nice. So there's the heal blocks from him. I should still have the cleanse from... I'm not summoning at this point because there's too many out there. Alright, so he cleansed a bunch. Oh, that's a loud child, I'd say. Alright, let's... This is a weird move, but I'm going here to try to get some of these heals. Alright, so I've got my main groups, right? Alright, so I've only got one summon, and he's heal blocked. I think he... let's just get everybody. Okay, so Rocket is almost dead again, so let's cleanse that. Hopefully he is going to survive. Let's try to blind Vision. Get some energy. Alright, good. Let's go over to Mordo. Got 50 seconds left. Alright, so I'm going to have to heal Rocket into my next node, which isn't the biggest of deals. Especially since this was a one-shot, so that's not too bad. So, Commander of Strike, you have proven yourself... Oh, thank you, Ultimus. That's nice of you. But acting as a pawn for Doom? Oh, okay. Oh, alright, well... Oh, well, that's pretty confident of him, I suppose, huh? Coming storm. This war has only just begun. Alright, well, cool story, brah. All right, so that's 3 nodes in. I think I've got a screaming child behind me. He's probably ready for dinner and you know, some bedtime activities. You know, reading some stories and such. So first 3 nodes, lane 4. I will come back and do some more later and share them with you guys. We'll kind of go over some theory crafting and see what you think. All right. Okay, welcome back. This is actually what I'm doing here is recording the part 2 of this Ultimus 7 sound after I ran it. I unfortunately had my mic on mute, so I'm going to go ahead and play it here and try to commentate through. So just had some dinner with the kids and some family time, so I got back to this. It looks like we're about 38%, 39%, almost 3 hours in. Which is pretty solid. So you can see, you know, 41% on strike team 1, 35% on the team I'm on. You can see I'm here on lane 4. I just finished the boss node. My lane partner Lav had, you know, went up his side and finished the next boss. So he'd done some pretty good work there. And then now I'm going into street sweepers, which looks like some defenders and debuff. There's a lot of city folk here, and then Captain America. So. It looked like I was checking. Oh yeah, I was checking my timer so that I could try to fit in 3 runs here during the video. But again, street sweepers. It was city, so there's, you know, Carnage, Venom, and Miles, Spidey. That Spider-Verse group is gonna be tough. So I did need to heal here, and I had some extra heals, which was nice for at least for this run. So I think I pretty much heal every. You have healed Ultron. I hope I healed Ultron here. Yeah, okay, good. Probably left Minerva alone. You want to have that Ultron at full because that way he can revive. Granted, you've got a Minerva revive as well. So getting into the node here. Just checking out Rescue and her dope armor, shooting things and getting shot at. Okay, so let's see. I remember taking a pretty hard hit from Carnage and Daredevil. That makes sense. So yeah, you're gonna lose, or I'm gonna lose Star-Lord pretty quick. I'm guessing I probably use a special here to get the taunt up on group, but let's see. I think I'm probably debating that is why I'm taking so long here and just trying to decide who I want to hit. And I think obviously I went for Carnage and did the special to get the taunt, and then. I did lose Star-Lord on the bleeds, revived him immediately, got the summons up, started getting those buffs out. I'm guessing I don't heal here because of the heal blocks. Yeah, okay. Probably death proof. Yeah, get death proof and defense up. I'm assuming I switched Iron Fist here, yeah, and alt, I think is what yeah. Let's see. Yep. Okay. At least my logic isn't totally whacked, or I stay somewhat consistent. And then alright, so then I nuke that Carnage and then get a couple more drops. I probably AoE here, yeah. Even with some defense ups, try to get those other folks down. Of course, Miles dodges because he's stealth and he's got a higher chance there, but I got the Punisher down before he could do his alt. Basic cap, get him out. Probably don't heal again. I'll probably go Venom, yeah, okay. I'll blind. Okay, looks like I picked Carnage. Not a terrible blind, because he just dropped probably summoned again here. Yep, okay. Get a couple more Ultron bots. I'll get an AoE to someone to get hit as many as possible. Miles dodges. Take a heavy hit on Rocket from Venom. Probably have to revive him if I can't cleanse that. I'll probably try to nuke, I don't know, either Carnage or... I could see a few here. Okay, I actually don't. I'm not upset with that either. So he's not sitting on a taunt long there. Let's see. So spreading buffs, taking some more from Miles. Probably gonna start focusing because Carnage has the blind there. So I'm just trying to get Venom down. Yep. Okay, as I say, I like that heal. Not heal blocks. Hopefully I basic here, but I might summon just to extend buffs. We'll see. And I'm not going straight to Venom because he's almost done, so I could probably kill him, you know, after that. So let's see. All right, then I take the Venom out. These are the last 5, so things are going fairly well. Don't know if I'll alt here. Yep, looks like I do. Looking at that, I'm not sure I love that move, but I could use some heal, so it's not terrible. I'll chain from some point. Might pick Luke Cage to make sure. Yep, okay. Make sure that I get as many as possible versus just going straight at Iron Fist and losing. Hopefully I continue to just basic through this. Yeah. Buffing here. I could see myself AoEing this, but my basic just a spite. I don't know. I would have basic just Spidey second time, but oh no, I would have wanted the counter from Daredevil. So now I'm just trying to get these guys down a bit. I don't know if I'll stay on him or not. As I say, I could see myself ulting there just because I'll get some energy back, but glad I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm just basic through this at this point. So there we go. There's a pretty good run on that node. I don't know if any of you guys, if you look at the chat there, a guy in our alliance, Zemo's talking about whether we get orange T formats from the mini bosses. I didn't pay attention to that when I first did it. I'll actually have to check. You know what? Actually, I think I recorded on that on my first one. I beat the mini boss. I'll have to see if I got him or not. All right, so now, oh, this is the mechs and minions. I misplay this one really badly. I win it, but it's a lot easier than what I thought it would be. And I didn't summon because I thought it would be easier, and I think that was a mistake. I should have just summoned. It hadn't been a decent difficulty if I just summon, but unfortunately I don't. And when I mean summons, I mean my Ultron summons. Yeah, because the power level of those minions, if I check them, are, you know, accurate to what was shown before. They're just low, so you can see they get real low on just the AOE. So I think I got overconfident there. I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy, and then I don't summon when Ultron comes up. I'm probably deciding whether, you know, exactly how to blind and if I should just, you know, keep these on basics. But so what you'll see, I'll probably just basic somebody here as opposed to summon. I really should have summoned here. And it ends up costing me later. I think I keep everybody, but I need to heal for sure for the next node, whereas I don't think I would have had to before. So, and I picked that particular summon because I knew he was turning next. So, I wouldn't be surprised. I've got an offense up here. I wouldn't be surprised if I specialed too. Yeah, just to get some defense ups out there. And you can see at this point I'm starting to take some pretty heavy damage. So. You can see I definitely underestimated the node and the power without that summons. And I just kind of like try to hold on as much as I can. So I probably get them attacking Groot so he can, you know, take some damage and hopefully slow some folks. I didn't see what I did there. I probably had some lag. Gotta get that problem fixed. I'm actually trying to get back on blue stacks, so that'll fix a lot of the lag issues I've been having. Let's see. So I start taking out an Ultron minion. Wouldn't be surprised if as I said, wouldn't be surprised if I focus another minion. Yeah. So at this point, I'm committed to this idea of not summoning because, you know, I don't want to have. I want to make sure I have the summons for the next node. So now I'm just down to two Ultron minions and an Iron Man. I probably go, yeah, I was gonna say probably for the middle one. Try to get that one down. You can see Minerva's risky, so I defense up and death proof her. Wouldn't I was gonna say I would be surprised if I even nuked him, but I'm kind of surprised I chained that one versus the two other ones. But went for the ult to go ahead and clear most, and then get some heals, and then, you know, I'm probably making some comment here about how I need to make sure that I heal everyone up for the next turn. So that was the next node, which wasn't too bad. And then I see if I actually have. I think I knew I was. So I'm at 9 here. So I know I'm waiting 35 seconds. So I probably chat for 35 seconds about this node. This is the gonna fly now node. I remember this being pretty difficult. I think I one-shot it, but I do remember being fairly tough and them definitely, you know, hitting pretty hard in this thing. I'm gonna be looking forward to getting those T14 mats, or the ability to upgrade that. And I'm probably just, looking around the map a little bit to kill time, see how we're doing. Go back there just to see a couple other strike teams, see where they're at, see how they're fighting. And see how they're kind of pushing along. That Nick Fury boss node seems to be something of, a little bit difficulty from some people. It takes a lot of time. It's one of the things I've noticed in this raid is, people want longer timers. I wouldn't be surprised if that's part of what Fox Next wants for the difficulty of it, to be honest. Whether you've got a shield team or an Ultron team, is that it's like, well, if you can't beat it that fast, get a stronger team. I'm sure that's part of the difficulty mechanic. Or at least I shouldn't say I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not sure, but so anyway, so now we've got the 10th energy here. So I'm going to go into this Gonna Fly Now node and see if I can get her done. I don't remember if I one-shot this or not. I clearly need heals again. So, do I heal Groot? Probably not. Yeah, save the 20, because I can revive him and he buffs folks too. Okay. There's a lot of good choices here, but a lot of them have defense up, so I probably go for the Green Goblin if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, alright. I'll probably blind. Ooh. I should have blinded Vision here, but I blinded War Machine instead. I wish I would have blinded Vision. That was a misplay. Because he had an ability blocking my Ultron, which is not what you want first turn. So I have to basic the War Machine. I probably alt here to try to get some health back. Obviously, it's not like Fear the Darkness, so they're not all back at full. Groot's about to go down. I've got to go with the Hulk. I got the counter. I remember making a comment here about, it was a counter, so I don't know if I could res him. So, that's definitely a risk there. And that Hulk, look, he hits like a truck. He hits so hard. Hulk would be another good one to blind if I could. Now I've got obviously 3 blinds out. And I was able to res Groot, which is nice. And I get the summons going. And then I've got Star-Lord and Rocket down. So it's just like, oh boy. Oh boy. Which is definitely tough. Yeah, get Star-Lord out of there with a nuke. I had 5 positive buffs, so that was, a no-brainer. Losing some of those buffs on others. I don't know what I do here. Probably special, yeah. Yeah, probably trying to get that War Machine down. Summon again. And I remember this node just being pretty tough. And if I'm not mistaken, I keep plugging through here and just use the Ultron army to try to get as low or as far as I can. Take a bunch of damage from that Green Goblin. Get the Iron Man out of here. Probably start going to try to bring Vision down a little bit, get some buffs out, some more buffs out, some heals. Yeah. Alright, so another Hulk and a Wasp. Basic him just to get the death proof out. Now there's a Strange there, and you always want to get rid of the Strange if you've got an Ultron or Shield type team with a lot of a buff heavy team, I should really say. And obviously focused him and got him down real quick. And I got a good charge on the battery, which is a nice positive. I got a couple more drops. So there's 2 more left after these 5. I start with the Assault. Yep, and she doesn't last long, luckily, because I have an Ultron with an offense up. Try to get her Wasp speed bar down a little bit, just to keep her from causing too much havoc. Some buffs, just to try to keep everybody around a little bit longer. I'm gonna clear that from the Hulkmeister. we got? Luckily, the ability blocks there went to my minions. Alt on that green goblin only takes him to half. That's a pretty strong green goblin. Take an alt from Wasp. Got to get the summons back up. Start basing through this. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably do the special there. Some more buffs. More buffs. Heals. Basic someone. Yeah. All right. We'll try to get the Hulk out. And these are the last 5. Probably go with the War Machine first to try to avoid him taking some heavy damage from him. And if I remember correctly, I ended up taking the heavy damage, and not from him, but from the rest of these guys, and just let it time out. Oh, there's only 36 seconds left anyway, so if I remember correctly, I just kind of decide that it's not winning, and I'm like, I'm just gonna let this sit, because I don't want to. I've got a bunch of 50 heals that I'd have to use if I wanted to bring them, and Ultron was still alive, so I was like, you know what, let's just keep Ultron alive so I don't have to use another 25 heals on him, and let it kind of time out. So that's what I chose to do here. Again, I don't know if the original, blind on vision would have helped or not, but that's definitely something that I think you should do, on that first go, is blind vision if you can, so that you can summon right away and not get ability blocked on your Ultron if you've got one. And I do realize that this, and what I do, $1.8 million, $1.8 million, 1.8 million damage. I do know I end up going back in here and healing up and beating it. And I think I beat the next node, and I don't, my lane partner's I think currently actually has hit the boss node, but I haven't hit it yet. So and then I think I was just talking about who I have left and all these different things. Oh yeah, that's what I'm just looking at my roster here to go, who could I bring in there besides this Ultron team? And I think I talk about the Brotherhood I could hit with. Power armor's not as good in raids. My brawlers are too weak. I think I talk about I don't know, I think, yeah, the rest of these guys are too weak for it as well. So I could probably just do Brotherhood is probably what I'm focusing on, and be able to finish the node up. But, they're not going to be able to push through there because their cooldowns are just frankly too long. So, yeah. And my guess is I'm asking you guys to, click that notification bell, because it helps the channel out a lot and gets more exposure out there. So please, do that, along with clicking that like button. All right, I prefer to hammer down on the like button, and also obviously love the subscriptions as well to help spread the channel, as well as share the video, tell your friends, check out the channel if it helps. I'm gonna be doing a lot to Alt 7 videos, and the more exposure they can get, the easier it is to kind of get them out there and just share with y'all. So and then I'm probably saying thanks for coming by, and hope to see you again soon. And yeah, that's it. So, yep, that was it. So, again, I did hope that stuff helped, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks.